Hello, all my awesome ecopreneurs. This is Pete here, hanging out at one of my favorite spots called Pine Point Regional Park. I was actually just at a master plan meeting talking with some friends who work for the county here about their plans to turn this into more of the native habitat that it once was, this open oak woodland. It's a gorgeous spot. Today, we're talking about the Focus Growth Group Program, which is starting in late January, and I'm setting up calls with you all right now. I've been talking with some amazing ecopreneurs here in the group and elsewhere online who are excited to make transitions in their business successfully. So that may be, this program may be right for you if you are wanting to make more consistent sales in your business, if you're trying to pivot as far as the service that you're offering, and also if you're looking to just hone what you're doing in your business in general as far as how your service is creating this holistic clarity in how you're putting yourself out there, how you're communicating what you do, how you're marketing it, how you're finding the right clients, how easily you're making sales, and also how smooth it is and clear it is to deliver what you provide. So leave a comment eco below if you're interested in setting up a 15-minute call with me. It's free. We get to hang out and chat. I'd love to talk with you. Today we're talking about making transitions in your business, and this is why I'm offering the Focus Growth Group program, is because we need this support at these times of transition in our business. Hey Celia. And to have that support just from me is a great thing, and that is something that I offer in one-to-one mentorship, but to have it as part of a group and to be together with other ecopreneurs who offer allied services, environmental consulting, any service that is really in service of the planet is what we're doing here and what we're creating clarity around to get from point A to point B. Love the hearts, keep them coming. Great to see all you guys here. So getting from point A to B in your business. A lot of us think that, okay, I'm here and I want to go there. Okay, let's just go there. And there's this aspect of, taking a shot before you aim, taking a shot before you've really set up the scene for yourself of exactly where you're headed on your trajectory. And it's one thing for me to say this to you on the video here. It's another thing for us to actually get on a call and talk face to face and really fill in the context of what's going on for you. So I really suggest and invite you to reach out via comment or send me a personal message, and let's talk more, because I want to learn more about you and what you're up to in your business, whether you're looking to transition right now, whether you're looking to hone things, or whether you're looking to just connect right now and see where things go. And I would love to know, absolutely, if there are particular things that keep popping to mind for you that you're trying to figure out, because that's why I'm here. That's why I do these posts. This is something that I'm doing like 4 to 5 times a week. So anything that you say, I can definitely work in. But getting from point A to B. And yeah, you might have an idea of where point B is, where that next point is. And maybe that is, really being able to consistently find the types of clients and projects that you are looking for. And perhaps right now you start to look at, maybe online or, marketing in the local newspaper, doing events and things. And if you're not getting the results that you seek, it's not because you're doing anything wrong. It's not because of you. It's simply the tactic and the amount of clarity you have around connecting those dots all the way between point A and B. Of this is exactly what this step looks like. And when we take those steps, when we take one step, the next one does become visible. But for example, if you're in a place where you're feeling confused, to act from that place of confusion without first finding clarity often takes us down a path that perhaps can lead to a little more confusion if we're veering off of that actual trajectory that gets us to B. So really understanding what it looks like to get to that final place. And there are a couple different aspects that we can approach that from to find clarity in this kind of 3D aspect all around what that transition looks like for you, whatever you're wanting to change. Because if your business doesn't feel right, then that just simply means that you're ready for a shift. And if you are ready for a shift, do you know how you want that shift to at least change the way that you feel? Because that's the first place to start from. You don't necessarily need to, or I might not even recommend trying to logic your way into how do I want this to look, and how do I want to shift, and how am I going to get there? What it really comes down to is whatever you're going to do that's going to get you to the place that works for you will be producing a certain daily reality that creates the feelings that you want to have in your business. Maybe like think about the feelings that just really light you up when your business does feel like it's working. Like when that ideal client does reach out to you through your website, when you do connect with that person at the tabling event and you're like, oh my God, this is the person. When you get those plants in the ground, if you're a landscape designer, and you see the face of the faces on the kids of the family that you're helping to create a beautiful berry patch, the face on your client, or the response from your client that you get when you deliver that final package for the consulting work that you do, and you feel that sense of fulfillment, and you get that response from the client that's like, wow, this is totally what we were looking for and more. And that, by the way, is exactly what we're working on in the Focus Growth program. Honing your service, honing your marketing and sales, honing your delivery. It might sound too good to be true, but that's because, especially if you've watched the free training that we put out recently, that's because when you get your vision clear and you get the vision for the service that you're offering on point with who you are and exactly what you want to bring to the world. Look at the sun, it's just perfect. That's when everything falls into place. Because when you have issues going on in your business, or when it's just not feeling totally solid for you, it doesn't mean that the solution has to be complex. And I always say that your business should be the simplest, most reliable thing in your life. Like, it should be the rock solid foundation. It should be this well-rooted structure that this big tree can grow up from. And the beautiful leaves and the fruit, the blossoms that attract people to you, that attract amazing opportunities, the fruit that you produce. It's not easy to produce high quality fruit and results for other people when you don't feel like you're able to get the results that you want. And ultimately, to invest in yourself, invest the time of finding this clarity from getting from point A to B, invest the resources in support, in community, whether that's time, energy, money. That's what's really going to pay the dividends as far as you being in that centered place, that rooted place. That place of really receiving nourishment so that you can send out the gifts that you're here to bring to the world. So, if you are in a place of transition in your business, that means a few different things. One, it means that you are highly committed to a vision, whether that's clear right now or not what the vision is. Because if you are in a place of transition, that means you've got something bigger to bring through, and that's exciting. If you're in a transition place of any kind, it also means that you're ready. That you're ready for that change. And you're ready to be that person you want to be and to bring that vision through. And I would say the third thing is that you are absolutely worth it. You are personally worth having that sense of ease and peace in your life. Business is such a charged word. and there can be a lot of associations with it. Business is not supposed to be stressful. Business should be healthily challenging, but it should serve to make you more of who you are and who you really want to be at a core level. And that's what my business does for me. Yeah, ultimately, if you're in a time of transition, it doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. It means that the way is being shown, hey Brian, the way is being shown to explore how to make it so right that waking up every morning and flowing with your day, doing what you love to do, and working with those people who just light you up, that's when, it really feels like, honestly, heaven. And I think that's what we're all here to create here on Earth, especially as an ecopreneur, healing the planet, creating that Garden of Eden again, whatever denomination or spiritual, if you call yourself spiritual. That's what we're here to create, and it starts within, and it starts by rooting in clarity so that you can create some real, powerful, abundant, focused growth. Leave a comment eco below if you'd like to set up a call with me and get to know each other briefly and see if the group program may be a good fit for you to navigate with absolute success and fun this next transition in your epic eco business. Talk to you guys later.